You're watching 101. We're talking with the royal photographer in the United Arab Emirates, Noor Rashid. Let's look at some of your defining moments. You've, of course, in 60 years as a photographer, met some amazing people. Let's get your take on some of the ones you met over the years. Yasser Arafat, you've seen him since his early days. What was he like when you dealt with him as a photographer?
All the time, I found it. I thought he was in the early age. He was, in the earlies, till he was not too much. When he was not in Palestine, before Palestine, I always found him. He was always, he remember you, he talked to you, he, give you good face. But after he went to Palestine, and then he used to come to visit Sheikh Zayed, and I found he's changed. He changed a lot. Maybe he has more responsibility and more,
Less friendly, less accommodating, you mean?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What about Muhammad Ali, the boxer?
Yes. Again, a boxer. I met him when he was here. He came here with his, Alija Muhammad, who was one of their, black Muslims leader. And then after that, I met him during his fight with in Japan in 70s. And I went to Expo 70, and then later on I went 71 with our Petroleum Minister Manateba, and there was his boxing. So he won the boxing.
He was a very energetic character, wasn't he?
He came to this hotel where I was also staying in Tokyo. So he came and celebrated his win. So I took his pictures there. And also I took his picture whenever he came down. He was very friendly. He been always friendly. And after that also, he came once or twice to this place. And I was very, very, very sorry sad when he had this Parkinson's disease.
There are a number of world leaders, people like former US President Jimmy Carter, the former US President Bill Clinton, Prime Minister Edward Heath. How did you find these political leaders?
Believe me, these all leaders were very, very kind and nice people. But to me, beside my own nation leader, for me, I say he was number one, Sheikh Zayed. In national.
Very dynamic, very dynamic.
With international leaders,
yeah.
I was very much impressed by Rajiv Gandhi. And he was so nice and kind, and, he even used his camera to take my pictures and talk very politely, very nicely. When he came here with Sonia, I have lots and lots of pictures. Maybe one day I will donate them for the museum of Rajiv Gandhi. That will be, it is my desire. But other than, I took the picture of the Edward Heath. I traveled with him in the same plane from Dubai to Abu Dhabi when there were no roads in early 60. And he was then not the Prime Minister. He was Lord Previs Hill.
You like, you liked Rajiv Gandhi.
Yes.
What about the Indian actors, the Bollywood actors? You've met a lot of them. Amitabh Bachchan, Asha Bhosle, the singer, the Kapoors, Rishi Kapoor, and people like this. How did you relate to the Indian characters, the non-Western ones?
Yes. In Indian, actors, the Raj Kapoor family had a very good relation, especially with the Raj Kapoor. He used to come with his wife, with his brother, and with his son sometimes, Rashid Kapoor, Randir Kapoor, and his brother and families. they always, you know, they were very close to me, and they used to come to see the cricket matches, even Sanjay and, you know, and Mithan, and recently I met, you know, Shah Rukh Khan.
What about a good photograph? How do you define a good photograph? A good portrait, for example.
Yes. You know, the photo technique is that one have a lazy eye. He doesn't like that I take his eye, you know. But I have to balance that. In such an angle I take, that is not much difference, you know. And then there is some bald hair. He doesn't have hair here. I take on such a side pose that he got more hair.
So you try
he
to
like
make
it. If it's a, you know, long falcon nose, you know, I take in such a way that his nose is perfect. His ears, each and everything you have to see how the man look. He is a short man. He like to be a bit, you know,
Tall, yeah.
bigger than his size. So you have to lean down. And if someone is very tall, you have to balance that. So this whole idea is, you know, upon your... And
so you want people to look good. That's the key.
yes, I love the picture. Everybody wants his picture to be younger, to look younger, you know. And I wait till I see that his face is smiling, or if he's giving too much smile, I tell, no, don't give me smile. If I see tooths are bigger, I tell them, don't give me a big smile, you know. And all, see the lips, everything, every, you know, action of the body, not only you see in your camera, but before you see in your camera, you know, in your face first.
So you look first before you actually put it.
First, somebody a double chin, they don't like, he look double chin, so you have to let him sit and take in that way.
I have to make sure you take my picture in future to hide my chins and my nose. But let me ask you, how do you view paparazzi photographers, the ones who go and take the sneaky shots, you know, for the tabloids in countries like Britain? How do you view those photographers who don't want to make people necessarily look good, but get the sort of slightly raunchy pictures?
Well, again, you know, the photographer are called photographer, photojournalist, and paparazzi. You know, it is a different type of photographers. There are photographers who by hook or crook want to make money. You know, they break the privacy of the people. And mostly like the, you know, the celebrities like Diana, like Prince Charles, or like royal family members, or like any American celebrities in the Bollywood. They want to break the privacy. I don't believe in that.
You've had lots of awards. You've spent an incredible life documenting the changes in the United Arab Emirates. What do you want to be remembered for? What do you hope your legacy will be?
Well, you know, I know in the world there is no such technology that if you do something good for any cause, you know, you will be remembered, is not such a technology. And I don't think anybody can, you know, invent a soul, invent such a system or of a mobile system or a fax system that in your, you know, in your, you know, graveyard, you are being informed that, you know, you have, you know, you have been remembered. Only thing, when you go out, you know, you will be remembered by your good work you do for this country, humanitarian work.
Noor Ali Rashid, thank you very much for talking with us.
Thank you very much.